What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the Fortnitemares 2024 update has officially released, so in today's YouTube video, I'll be recapping all the new cosmetics that aren't currently encrypted that have been added with this update. This includes stuff for Battle Royale, it includes the LEGO versions of cosmetics, sprays, even the Paradigm getting a new variant, which we won't be able to show in-game, because for some reason, it actually doesn't show the new OG variant option. We have vehicle cosmetics, including an encrypted McLaren series cosmetic. We have ourselves different gliders, LEGO builds, things like pickaxes, vehicle cosmetics, and more. So without further ado, let's kind of start by going through the outfits first and then doing back blings, etc, etc. First off, we have the Pumpkin King outfit right here with the description of make way for the King of the Pumpkin Patch. This is going to be in the item shop right when the servers come up, and it's for the brand new Nightmare Before Christmas Sally and Pumpkin King bundle. We have the LEGO version of the outfit right here as well, as you can see, the little front and back design. We have ourselves, which we're going to skip around a little bit here, just kind of show off Sally because it matches the whole entire theme. The Sally skin with a description of Halloween Town stitched together seamstress. Of course, this will be available in the item shop as well in that same bundle. We have the LEGO version of the outfit right there, as you can see. And then as we go up here, we have some other stuff such as Mephisto right here, which is actually going to be a NPC on the island. Now, the actual item shop version of the outfit is currently encrypted, so we have this version right here, which is the NPC version. However, the actual item shop version might differ a little bit here and there. Maybe it has a few different variants or something once it releases, and I don't believe we have access to seeing the back bling or anything else a part of Mephisto's set due to him kind of having that half encryption thing going on. Now, of course, the reason why the NPC version exists is because you're going to be able to devil dills or whatever else in order to reboot your whole entire squad or to actually receive a random weapon. However, as we talked about before, the whole entire system where you'd be able to give up health for a random augment appears to have been scrapped because it wasn't included in this update. Next up for the skins, however, we have Raven Team Sid right here, which is a brand new version of the Raven Team Leader, or I guess Cuddle Team Leader, Sid variants and everything else. You have the nice little design right there, and then you have a design to actually take the hood off. I think it actually looks very nice with the hood off, and I actually like how they do this right here, where the hood is still there, it's still visible, and it's just kind of like sitting on the back in between these two parts here. I think they did a really solid job there, and of course the description is hauntingly cheerful. We have the LEGO version right here as well, which looks pretty nice, and then we have Phantom Guff. This one has a description of the night is dark and floofy, and it has this nice little particle effect coming off of it, which I think we've seen before with like Phantom Meowskulls. And then of course we have the LEGO version of it as well. You know, a very nice skin for anyone who actually likes the kind of Guff themed skins. We have Ultimate Carver right here with a description of Squash All Intruders. You can see the front and back design right there, the whole entire gourd theme it has going on, with the LEGO version as well right here. And I know I'm going a little bit fast, but you know, we have a lot of stuff to kind of talk about, so might as well go a little fast here. We have ourselves Andy Fangerson, which is a part of the brand new LEGO Level Up, or I guess not Level Up quest pack, but the new LEGO Event Pass themed around the whole entire Halloween time. Has a description of party animal full of tricks and treats. Now, of course, this will be available instantly for 1,400-ish V-Bucks when you buy the LEGO Pass, so you don't have to like grind it out to get this, but it is currently exclusive to that pass, and it could release later down the line in the future. We have Kyran Arik, I don't know how to actually say this one right here, but it is the brand new crew pack for this season, with a description of step up and stand out. You can see the front design and the back design right there. However, it has an option to take the mask off as well, and you can see the kind of like the facial design they've got going on here with the mask off. As we go through the different variants, we have stuff like Operative 18's Legacy, where the hair gets a little bit of a different color. You get kind of like a red outfit, and if we put the mask on, for example, you can see how that looks as well. And then you have your normal Auroric Legacy, Phase Legacy, you get yourselves the Rhinemound Legacy, and you get yourself the Cosmic Legacy. Now, in all these Legacy variants, he has the normal hair color, so he doesn't have the one you get in the Operative 18's version right here, but he still kind of has a nice little design going on the actual clothing, so it is kind of cool to see that. Now, next up, we also have the LEGO version of the outfit right here as well. Nothing really too much to mention, you know, of course it doesn't support variants, but I think it's interesting to see how for like the actual front pockets right here, as you can see in the actual Battle Royale version, we have ammo mags and stuff. However, in the LEGO version, we have a lollipop and a rubber ducky. Just a small little thing that's a little goofy to see. We have Lexa Hexbringer right here, which has a description of the witching hour has arrived. Now, this actually has two variants. You have the normal variant right here, and then you have a nightshade variant as well, which I think actually looks very nice. I kind of prefer this variant. You know, I don't know if it's just because like the spooky spookier, darker theme instead of being more focused on pumpkin patches, but this is the other variant as well you get. And of course you have the Lego version as well that you're able to rock if you play Lego Fortnite much at all, which for me, I had a recent time playing Lego Fortnite where I just kind of got eliminated 6 hours into a hardcore match, so I don't really want to play it right now. But we also have Rod and Penny with the description of Penny for your brains. This is a new Save the World quest pack bundle you'll be able to purchase where you'll be able to earn V-Bucks as well as getting the skin, and you get it as a little bit of a hero in Save the World, so that's kind of something to keep your eyes out for if you're interested in it. And then of course you have the Lego version right here, which looks pretty nice, and I mean, who doesn't like a little bit of a gold themed skin? We have a new PlayStation level up quest pack, or not level up quest pack, but we have a new PlayStation Plus bundle skin that'll be releasing soon, and this is very interesting to see because, you know, we haven't really seen too much information regarding new PlayStation Plus bundles in a while. We also have the Lego version right here, as you can see. Now this one might not be releasing this update due to the fact that the Lego style, as you can see right there, is a little bugged and is showing the normal variant of the normal, you know, Fortnite style or whatever else, but who knows, maybe it will release. In terms of other stuff, a part of the PlayStation Plus pack, since we kind of got through all the skins, we have the Cobalt Crash drums right here, which is part of that PlayStation Plus pack. We also have ourselves the Sapphire Star back bling right here for PlayStation Plus, and then we have ourselves a pickaxe if we scroll all the way down here for PlayStation Plus as well, being the Indigo Inverter. You can see the little swing effect right there and the blue little hit effect if you're curious about it, but that is the brand new PlayStation Plus pack that'll be releasing soon. If you're curious what these are down here, these are just different emotes, we'll get to those in a moment. But in terms of the skins themselves, a decent amount of stuff has actually been added. For backblings, we have the Town Signpost backbling for the whole entire Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration. We have a reactive Corvo backbling for the new Raven Team Sid, or I guess Raven Sid leader, whatever you want to call it, skin. As you can see right here, it's actually reactive. It has a little, like, a different eye effects and stuff going on depending on what happens in your match. We have ourselves the Shadow Stuffy version of the little Guffy backbling we've had before. We have the Gord's Aegis backbling right here, which has a pretty nice design going on with it. We have the reactive Worms Wort backbling for the Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration as well. Now, I'm not really for sure what the reactivity is, but I'll let you guys view it for a few seconds here so you can kind of see how it changes over time. That might be the reactivity right there, right? You might get elimination and then it does a little burp effect, or maybe it's for drinking slurp juice, who really knows. We have the Impact Tactical pack right here for the crew pack. There's the normal version, the Operative 18 Legacy version, and then of course you have the Auroric Legacy, you got the Phase Legacy, you got the Rhinebound Legacy, and then you also have the Cosmic Legacy to go along with everything as well. Next up we have the Batty backbling, which is a part of Lexa Hexbringer's actual set right here, which is interesting to see a little like stitched together bat on the actual pumpkin. Looks pretty nice. We have the Casket Case backbling, which is for the new Zombie or Ghoul Penny skin. We have ourselves, of course, you know, the backbling we just showed you guys, Sapphire Star, but we also have the Horde's War Wheel backbling as well, which looks very interesting. Now, I'm not for sure what this is actually supposed to be a part of. It's not even in a set or anything, but knowing that it has a description of Horde's War Wheel, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a free reward from Horde Rush, since that is returning. For the actual instruments, we of course hold the Cobalt drums, but we also have the Fangler bat bass instrument that you'll be able to get through Questline for free. Looks pretty nice, and you know, it's actually one of the more unique cosmetics, especially for being something for free, so I'm excited to see that when it actually ends up releasing through the questline. For emotes, we have a new Leaf Blower emote right here, which has a kind of traversal effect going on, so you'll be able to kind of walk around wherever you want and just blow a ton of leaves. Now, I'm curious how this is going to affect people on like performance mode or whatever else. Are they going to have less leaves than normal? Who really knows? But it's going to be just kind of interesting overall to see this emote in action in game, because I feel with all the particle effects, or I guess a leaf effects you could call it, it's going to have a little bit of like back and forth between the community over if it's too annoying for other players or not. We have the Boo emote right here for Nightmare Before Christmas, which I think is pretty nice and spooky. We have ourselves the Cauldron Chill emote right here, which I think is pretty interesting. You kind of just see everyone just vibing, just kind of in the cauldron. It's kind of like the previous emotes we've seen before, where you kind of like hop in the bathtub or whatever else. However, this time around, you're in a cauldron. Now, for our next emote, we have to talk about a massive change to the item shop, and that's the fact if we have a 2-person or even 3-person synced emote, it now showcases your skin as all of the players, meaning that you'll now be able to see the actual animation for these 2 multiplayer emotes, and and you can now know how it actually works instead of seeing just, oh, the starting animation. This is something that people have been wanting for a while, so it's nice to see in the game, and it's something that works similar to how it works in Destiny 2, where you see your own skin previewed in all of the different spots. But of course, this is the new Edward Scissorhand emote that will be releasing when the skin releases, which is currently encrypted. We have ourselves the Carver's Helm emoticon right here, which is animated. We have ourselves two new loading screens, being the Carver's Challenge, and of course Thrill and Chills. Now if you're curious, here it is in full screen. We'll also show the other one in full screen real quickly right here. You know, nice little designs going on. We have the new Nightmare's Choice jam track, which you'll be able to listen in-game if you want to, because it's currently available to play in Fortnite Festival if you're really curious on what it sounds like. We have the new I Am the Pumpkin King spray, and this is Halloween Town sprays, which are actually included in the new Nightmare Before Christmas bundle. We have a encrypted McLaren Series decal called Victory Gray. This because we're getting the new McLaren Sienna, I think it's called, which will actually be having a lot of different collaboration pieces to it, with decals relating to the different characters of the Marvel season, such as Doom, you know, Pandora's box armored version of Doom, Iron Man, etc., etc. However, those are currently encrypted, and this is the only decal we were able to kind of preview in a certain way, but of course we can't actually preview it on anything because it's not actually enabled in the game. Like if we go over here to my cars, and we actually disable the Lamborghini, right? If we go ahead and just put on no vehicle at all, and we go back to the shop offer, it's not going to actually load a vehicle at all, because that vehicle it's trying to load isn't currently decrypted in the file, so we can't really view it as of right now. We have the Jacko Drifter Contrail, which has a very interesting design going on with it, and looks a little low quality in some certain ways, but also not in other ways. We have the King's Parade Horse Glider right here. We have ourselves the Great Scarecrow Glider as well, meaning we have two new gliders this update. We have ourselves a few new boosts for rocket racing, such as Chemergy or whatever else. This doesn't have any variants at all, but it does have a giant black and white ball that's kind of behind you at all times. We have the new Starry boost right here, which actually does have a few different variants, such as blue, orange, lime, all the different colors of the world that you might want to actually use on it. Red even, which I think looks pretty nice. We have the Scary Pumpkin boost right here for the Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration. We have ourselves the Mystic Fade boost right here with, of course, different variant colors as well. We have ourselves, if we continue going through here, the Starry Trell, which won't really have sound because it's just a trell instead of an actual boost, but looks pretty nice in the different colors. We have ourselves the Mystic Fade Trell as well, you know, just to kind of match the boost and everything else going on there with different colors and everything. And then as we go through here, we'll actually skip through the Lego stuff real quickly. We have some new wills being semi-speed right here, which have different color options, you know, depending on what you want the wills to actually look like. I do believe these are actual quest rewards and not sold in the item shop, so you have to do a little bit of grinding to get those. We have the Nipper wills, which for some reason I already own the black version of these, but you can see all the different color options and stuff here and there. Now I'm not for sure if these are actually a quest reward thing or if they're going to be in the item shop, because I think they got added as a quest reward system, but you know, I already owned one of the wills previously in Rocket League, so maybe it's just them reusing old Rocket League stuff. Now before we show off the Lego stuff, which I'll do last, we're going to go through all the pickaxes first, and then we'll go through the wraps. So we have the Fiendish Wand pickaxe right here, which I'll go ahead and swing for you guys so you can see the little hit effect and everything else. We have ourselves the Wrought Iron Trident pickaxe right here with the little swing effect and everything going on right there. We have ourselves the Corvus Claws pickaxe right here. We have ourselves the Feral Floof pickaxe right here, which has a very like ethereal swing sound going on. The Cultural Lance pickaxe, which actually has a 3D preview on the skin you have equipped itself. Sally's Soup Ladle pickaxe right here with a little bit of like a goopy slop actual like hit effect. We have the 18's commas right here, which is for the new crew pack. You can see what it looks like in the green effect. Then we have the Operative 18 Legacy, which has a red and white hit effect. Could definitely match like, you know, the old Nintendo Switch exclusive skins. Auroric Legacy right there. We have ourselves Phase Legacy right here. We have ourselves Rhymebound Legacy right here as well. And then to finish it off, we also have the Cosmic Legacy version of the pickaxe right there. Overall, it's very unique to see this pickaxe in the game, because I feel like we don't see any pickaxes that use this animation at all, except for like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration. We have the Root Carver pickaxe right here. All of these have like unique little hit effects, which I really like. We have the Zed Head pickaxe right here, which is for the new Penny skin, which has a unique hit effect once again. And then we have, of course, the Indigo Inverter Pickaxe, which I've kind of already shown to you guys. You can see the hit effect right there again if you need to see it, though. We have the Rough and Guff animated wrap right here. It's not reactive at all, but it is animated. You can see the animation right there. It's just kind of like a nice little glow effect or whatever else, kind of like cloudy inside. We have ourselves the Haunting Jack wrap, which is actually reactive and animated. If we shoot the gun, you can see how it's actually reactive by the actual mask, or I guess the pumpkin glow inside, lighting up a little bit more. We have ourselves the Pumpkin Season animated wrap right here, which doesn't have any reactivity to it, but it has a nice little animation going on with it. And then we have the Weathered Snow Stripes wrap as well, which is going to be for that PlayStation Plus pack. You can see a little shooting animation where it kind of like glows right there and kind of lights up the different rings, which kind of make me think of Xbox. Reminds me of like the Red Ring of Death on the 360. But of course, it's kind of ironic that I'm thinking that when this is a PlayStation wrap. But with that said, that is all the cosmetics that have been added besides Lego stuff. So let's quickly go through all this. We have some new Frankenstein themed cosmetics, being the Lavatorium right here. We have ourselves the Frankie's Rest set right here, which is like a bedroom. We have ourselves Frankie's Laboratory, which is the actual laboratory itself instead of just the bathroom. We have a vampire theme set right here as well. And I'll go through all these as well. You know, we have a like metalhead, or I guess rock theme set right here. I don't really remember what they called it in the files. But there's a lot of different decor bundles that got added this update. Countess of Cookery right here, which I think is very interesting. And honestly, some of these things I almost want to buy, not even because, you know, it's like, oh, I have to own everything in Lego Fortnite, but just because they have some really unique stuff actually included in it. We have some Halloween themed cosmetics right here as well, you know, different decor bundles and everything else. But I'll tell you in a moment what I mean by I really want to buy some of these things. We have the Haunting of Llama Alley, which I think is pretty unique with a little like ghost llama structure. But then you get stuff like the Ghoulish Game Room. I want to buy this just for the pool table. Like, I don't know if that's just me, right? But I want to have a pool table in my Lego world, because I think that is just fitting even without a Halloween theme going on. But we have a lot of different Halloween themed bundles right here. Happy Hauntings. We have ourselves the Electrified Experiments right here, which I think is pretty unique. But, you know, a lot of stuff that is only going to be interesting to people who actively play Lego Fortnite and want to make the best world possible with all of these different decorations and design in their world. So, you know, it's going to be something that I saved for the end, because I know not everyone is going to care about all the different Lego sets and different builds here and there. So I'm also kind of just quickly going through it, because if you're someone who wants to know what is in each one individually, you can pause it as I go to the bundle and view it that way. But I think there are some very nice designs they're actually including in this. There's the Creaker on Bleecker Street build, which you can see all the materials you need to actually build that right there. Ourselves the Ruin of Rue Royale build right here, which you can see all those structures and stuff you need right there. The Eyesore of Erie Avenue right here with all those different structures. You have ourselves the Dump on Old Dirt Drive right here with those structures required, and I might actually use this whenever if I end up buying it, I might actually use this whenever I'm like building all of my little like crafting tables and stuff, because I like putting them in structures like this. And then of course you have the Halloween Town Hall build, which is for the Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration, and that requires a decent amount of stuff, including pumpkins and Brightcore. Now Brightcore is probably going to take you the longest to actually get, especially if you make a brand new world. But with that said, that is basically everything in the Fortnitemares 2024 update that isn't encrypted. We have a lot of stuff that is encrypted, like She-Venom, and we have the Agony skin, we have the actual version of Mephisto and all that type of stuff. We have Edward Scissorhands and much, much more. So we have a lot of stuff to go through that will be decrypted over time, and I'll be making showcases for those, of course. But one thing I should mention right here is I know people have heard rumors about a secondary live event that'll be happening towards the end of the season. Based on the files we currently have available, while they did re-add the actual countdown timer for special events, there's nothing currently encrypted that could be a live event unless it's like a super duper small one or a cutscene. However, there have been stuff going on in the files, such as them completely re-adding old chapter maps like chapter 3, and it kind of fully exists in there, so who knows what Epic Games is cooking up behind the scenes. Maybe they kind of do a whole entire rotation system where all of the old maps are back in the map pool or something like that, considering the update you just downloaded includes some of those older maps. But we kind of just gotta wait and see. So until next time, hope champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and until next time, peace out.